Has the world ever wondered about the extent of military ties between Russia and China? This question, seemingly straightforward, is actually layered with complexity and global significance. The intricate dance of diplomacy and military strategy between these two nations stretches back decades, influencing and being shaped by the shifting sands of global politics. And now, with a recent meeting between Russian Defense Minister Shoigu and the Deputy Chairman of the Central Military Council of China, Zhang Yuxia, the dynamics of this relationship have gained even more relevance. To understand the present, it's crucial to visit the past. The history of Russia-China military ties is a complex one. Let's dive into this riveting journey. In the early 50s, amidst the chill of the Cold War, Russia and China found common ground, forming a military alliance against the West. This alliance, however, was rather short-lived, and by the late 60s, the two nations found themselves in a bitter border conflict. Fast forward to the end of the Cold War in the early 90s, and we see a dramatic shift. The two nations, no longer divided by ideological differences, began to foster a new relationship. A series of strategic agreements signed in the late 90s and early 2000s marked the dawn of a new era in Russia-China military ties. In the subsequent decades, joint military exercises became common, showcasing their military prowess and mutual trust. The two countries also began cooperating on a technological level, sharing advancements and innovations in military technology. In the 2010s, the ties grew stronger, with China becoming one of Russia's biggest arms customers. This relationship was further solidified by the joint naval exercises in the Baltic Sea in 2017. And so, we find ourselves at the recent meeting between Shoigu and Zhang Yuxia, a meeting that could potentially redefine the future of Russia-China military ties. Let's now delve into the key points discussed at this high-profile meeting. The Russian minister, Mr. Shoigu, and the deputy chairman of the Central Military Council of China, Zhang Yuxia, emphasized that their cooperation is not directed against third countries. This assertion, while comforting to some, may raise eyebrows among political analysts worldwide. It's a clear indication that both nations are keen to dispel any notions of aggression or expansionism. Furthermore, the leaders made it clear that Russia and China are not creating a military bloc. This statement is significant. It suggests a desire for collaboration rather than confrontation, a move away from traditional power bloc politics. The implications of these points are vast, potentially reshaping future geopolitical strategies and alliances. So what does this mean for the future of Russia-China military ties? The alliance is likely to grow stronger, but in a nuanced way, emphasizing cooperation over conflict. Thus, the Russia-China military ties continue to evolve, a dance of diplomacy and strategy on the global stage.